Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Cities Skylines in the city of Knight's Gauntlet with your mayor, Kuros Paladin. Or I say the city of Knight's Gauntlet, when in reality it's more like the region of Knight's Gauntlet. So we're looking at the Renaissance Center here in downtown Detroit. You had to be fancy, of course, right? But anyhow. So we are continuing, of course, with what we were doing. Our last episode, we had done some work over here in Fort Wayne, which I think I called Fort Myer a couple of times. And that wasn't intentional, of course, but it's Fort Wayne, Indiana. I think we did a little bit of expansion over here in Chicago. And we also did a little bit of work over here in the Detroit area, I believe, up here. In the Thumb region, we added, I can't remember, Beaverton. That's it. Okay. So we started at 93,873 or somewhere around there. So 93,873. I won't remember that. I didn't write it down, but 93,873. We also, I just remembered, fixed the rails here at Chicago Union Station, so that trains are getting in and out much better. Before they were getting all bunched up, and now I can have one train queued here, probably two trains queued on this track. Whereas before, if I had one train queued here, it would back everything up. So now things are moving much, much better. So what I would like to do is, I've got a great demand for commercial, a great demand for industrial/office, very little residential demand, I should say. But our other problem is our unemployment is very low. We only have a 3% unemployment. So what that means is even if I do build more offices and more commercial, they won't be able to really staff them. And we need to get our education going. So one of the things that I do want to do is just do an overall look at how education is doing. And elementary school is always a good place to start, because if they're not getting elementary coverage, they're probably not going to get, beyond elementary, they're not going to get high school or college. So it looks like we're doing fairly good with elementary. I mean, yeah, we got some red spots. Those are buildings that are probably relatively new. Looks like right over here we could probably use another elementary school. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to plop one down right there. So that will help that area, I hope. Now high school, yeah, those are going to be just, okay. When it comes to high schools, let's take a look around here. So, do I really only have one? Did I just plunk a high school down here? No, it's an elementary school. There we go, high schools. Okay. Yeah, we're not doing pretty good on high schools, are we? Holy moly. But, there's high schools here. Are they full? No. There was that other one right here. That's a public library. They don't stand out. Here we go. So I guess it's just, I don't know. Education is really difficult in the rush hour real time, as it were, only because in the vanilla game, schools are open 24/7, and in rush hour, they're only open 8 to 4, I think, and only Monday through Friday. So, like right now, if you look, click again, you'll see it's not operating. That's because it's almost, it's 10:15 on a Friday night. So, of course, it's not going to be operating at, that time. So, education is just much slower. And that really does impact your growth of offices, because offices want that higher, highly educated or well-educated workforce. But enough about that. We're gonna, we are getting some growth here, which is good, and we've got some demand coming back. 30, so that's not too bad. So, whoops. So let's go ahead and see if we can fulfill some of that. Although I suspect, nope, Beaverton has filled out. Okay. How about way over here in Chicago where I did some expansion last episode? Looks like it's pretty much filled out too. Okay. So I can probably start putting some more residential down. I would like to start filling in this area. I mean, it would be great for industry, because I mean that in the real world, this is all, pretty much just a giant industrial area, and you got Whiting and Hammond and what have you over here. But I think I'm just going to put some light residential over here, or maybe I will put some high density residential over here. I think I will. So let's go ahead, build a road out. We're going to go ahead, we're going to give them the nice road. We're going to come out past the public library just a little bit, and then we're going to kind of curve to follow this, follow the railroad. And then I think if I just go straight, yeah. And then I'll stop. Yeah, I can stop it right there. Look at that. That's like right up against the railroad. That worked out really good. And then from here, we're going to go, we'll do the grass line. We'll take a straight shot out to, I don't know, about here. And then let's see what happens if we try to, can I actually follow this? Okay, we need to do a little bit of chicanery here. Get rid of angle, because I do want it to be very close to that railroad. Enable angle to start with, and then get rid of it. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna lose a little bit of it, but oh well. Angle. So where can I go with this? Can I actually? I can't actually connect to anything. So where is this actually going to end up going? It's got to connect to something. I could put a very convoluted. I don't even know how I would do it. If I were to get somehow to get a entrance ramp to the freeway here. Alright, well, what we'll do is we'll provide a way to turn around. Up here, we're going to take this. We're actually going to angle off of that slightly, follow the road, follow the shoreline ever so slightly. And then we're just going to come right into there like that. Okay. So we got just this little bit of space in here, and we can go ahead and put in some residential in here. What I think we could do is we could probably do something like this. We could go all the way over here like so. Okay, let's get rid of the road guidelines because they are really making this difficult. There we go. And then off of this, right up to about here, and then off of this. Boom, just like that. Okay. Next, like I said, let's take a look. What do we have in the way of schools nearby? We really don't have any. So let's put a school down right up back and against the railroad because it's, you know, as I've said before, it really helps those kids concentrate when they have trains going by right behind them. Okay. Police, we're all set. Fire, yeah, we could probably use a fire station out here. Let's go ahead and we'll drop one right there. Medical. Oh yeah, we'll definitely need some. So right, some medical facility. So we'll go right there. Okay. And then, I mean, this isn't, you know, in real life, this isn't the nicest area, but what the heck? We'll put next to the library. We'll put down a park. There. Okay. And then I'm just going to fill this area with high density residential. They're not going to get very large because there's not a lot of space here. So what we're doing is we're taking, like, the Lakeshore Towers or whatever those are, those condos right there on Lakeshore. We're just moving them to the south side of Chicago instead of where the Navy Pier is, or whatever that pier is that I can't remember the name of. Okay. So we got a little bit of residential there. What the heck? We're also going to go right up against the railroad with this too. And we'll leave this open. All this over here will just stay open. A little bit of green space. Alright, but because it is 12:28 a.m., no construction will actually occur until tomorrow. And then over here, yeah, I do have to figure out how I'm going to get connected to this. So what I could possibly do, let's see. What I could probably do is I could probably fit in here. This is going to be really interesting, but I think I could fit an interchange in here. And it is far enough away from this, I think. So I'm going to have entrance ramps that are actually probably connected to this bridge, believe it or not. And exit ramps that probably come off of it. So let's go ahead. I'm going to try this. I hope I don't spend too much time on this, because it seems like I spend a lot of time on this type of stuff. So what we want to do is... we can't go from there, but we can go from here. There we go. And then we can draw it the wrong direction to start. Then using this, we can just flip it. There we go. So there's an entrance ramp. Then I need an exit ramp over here and an entrance ramp over here. Well, an entrance ramp will be very straightforward and easy, I think. That could easily go in, like right here. There we go. And just turn that around. Boom. Okay. And then, last but not least, I need an exit ramp coming off of the freeway. And this is where it's going to get interesting. So, can I actually do that underneath this railroad? Alright, let's see if I can do this. So, get rid of angle and get rid of snapping or grid. Just get rid of it all. And then, no, I need to be right over here about. Nope, gotta be. There we go, that's a little bit better. Okay. Really? I want to be autosave. Please don't crash, thank you. Okay. Okay. So I'm really trying to do a lot here. Oh, I think I had it. Oh. Wait. There. Okay. All I need are these nubs to start with. And give me just a moment, folks. I have a cat that has decided to knock stuff off of the windowsill. Let's go ahead and put that back up there. Okay. She wants to be paid attention to. Okay, so now this is going to be difficult right here. I need to, Are there 4 lanes here? Yeah, there are. right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. So why are they doing that? Hang on. What's going on here? Go there. That's, if you just stay in your lane, you'll be fine. There, okay. Alright. Actually, what the heck, while I've got it. So, you go there. You go there. You go there, and you go there. Okay. And there, and there, and then the last one down here. This is an exit only lane. You go straight forward, you go straight forward, and you go straight forward. So just stay in your lanes. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now let's go ahead and build this thing out. So, first, let's use Move It to bring this down ever so slightly. There we go. Alright. Next. Do I want to tunnel this under? Maybe I should tunnel this under instead. I think I'm going to tunnel that under instead. So, the way I can do that is grab that, move you all the way down, like so. Then, I hope I don't lose all the work I just did with the lane stuff. Let's take a look. Did I lose my lane arrows? I lost one of them. Just that one. Okay, there we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to tunnel that under because this needs to go up and over. So let's work on that tunnel first. And then I'm actually going to make that a dual lane one way. There we go. So we're going to go forward. Yeah, this is going to have to do this because oop, I went the wrong direction. Ha! There we go. Let's get rid of all of this because I want this to be... There we go. Oh. Sorry, folks. I don't know what the hell is going on, but for some reason my neighbor has like 20 cars going by across the street and they're all honking their horns. Sorry about that, folks. I guess people just don't seem to appreciate the fact that, you know, a quiet neighborhood. Anyhow. And I have all my windows open in my house, so of course I have to keep hearing this. Alright, we got that. Let's go ahead. We're going to connect this up. Boom. There we go. Okay. Last but not least, we just got to do these exits, which shouldn't be too difficult. We're going to do these backwards. Gosh, I don't know what is going on. Seriously, that's just like really, really darn rude to just have a whole bunch of people like show up. I mean, they are lined up outside my house right now. I want to say there's about 20 cars, and this is like, I live way out in the darn suburbs. It's not like I'm, you know, on a major road with whatever. Okay. Good thing I'm not trying to sleep, I guess. It just never fails to amaze me how people have no consideration for keeping a neighborhood nice and peaceful. Okay, could I actually make it over this freeway? Let's see if I get rid of all these again. I am going to have to use, it looks, oh, wait. I can do it without anarchy. I can do it without anarchy if I, right there. Yes! Excellent. And then, we'll come down ever so slightly. Right to about here? Sure. And then we'll do a straight shot. Put everything back on. Straight shot. Down to ground level. Boom. Let's go ahead, reverse these. Up and that one. Boom. Reverse. Nope, that one is in the right direction. Okay. Super. Now let's go ahead and we're going to build out our road. So we want... Now that's 2 lanes, that's 2 lanes. I don't know why I did 2 lanes. I really don't know. Okay, you know what, never mind. Let's just convert this back. There's no need for 2 lanes. How do I go underground? There we go. Back up. Alright, so I want a 4-lane road. Oh my goodness, this is taking a long time, hasn't it? And let's just go straight off of that. More or less. And I just realized, yeah, I do have a freeway over here I could have connected to, but oh well. What we'll do is we'll connect to that. Okay. Do I have a 1 lane? Yeah, right here. This'll work. I hope. Connect to you. And no. Oh my goodness, what the heck did I do there? Wow. Okay, that didn't work out at all like I had hoped it would. Let's see, we can do that. And now let's see what happens if I just connect here to here. Nope, I still get something really weird looking there, isn't that? Dear goodness, that's like... Wow. Okay. Let's try this. It's all trial and error, folks. All trial and error. There we go, okay. And then 4 hours later. Turn that around. And there we go. Let's just connect these up. I don't know why I'm using different roads for this. Just be consistent. There we go. Connect. Connect. Excellent. Okay. Not the prettiest thing in the world. A lot of time on one little intersection. Just so I can get a couple houses in here, right? Okay, well, let's go ahead. Oh, I want that to be a two-way road. And what the heck, we'll make it a nice little grass-lined road. There we go. Come out this way. There we go. And then come out to here. Boom. Have people living under the railroad viaduct, because, you know, who wouldn't want to live there, right? Boom. Right up against the freeway. All the way out to here. Much ado about nothing. Boom. And what the heck will go right up to that? Okay. Wow! Gosh, that was a lot of work for no real gain whatsoever. Let's unpause the game here. We are going to give them a school. We're going to give them, you know, all the normal stuff that they need. So let's give them elementary school, high school. Definitely going to need some police here. Definitely going to need some fire coverage. And the more I think about it, I'm going to relocate these to be in here. There. And finally, we'll give the medical. There we go. Okay. And there's a medical clinic right across the street, or right across the railroad track, but they can't get to it. This will be light density, so or low density. I'm curious if people can actually get to that without having to do a stupid little roundabout or something. Let's just connect this to this, just to give people a way to turn around. There we go, okay. Alright, much ado about nothing. And I don't know, would that be Whiting or Hammond? I can't remember which one's further south. Oh, well, it's all part of Chicago. Doesn't matter. Or Chicago. Does not matter. It's all part of Chicago. Let's go ahead and clean up that edge then. Whoops. Just clean up to right, I don't know. There we go, okay. Alright, well, a lot of work for nothing, but we have gained people. It was 93 something, right? 93.7, so we've gone up about 800. Not bad at all. And then I would like to put a bridge in, but I bet you I can't make a bridge high enough that looks realistic here. Yeah, slope too steep. Come on, come on. Okay. Let's do this. There we go. Gotta get over that railroad. Put these all back on. And let's just make a straight shot to connect to this. There we go. Okay. And that gives people another way to get to this, but almighty my. That is one heck of a bump up there, isn't it? Let's see if we can make that a little bit better. There we go. Okay. Good. Alright. Unfortunately, it's only 3:30 in the morning. It'll be a while before any of that development actually occurs. And let's go ahead and speed through the night here. And And there is still a massive line of cars outside. I just want to get to the morning. I could use not ultimate eye candy. This thing right here. What is it? Oh yeah, it is ultimate eye candy. And change the time of day, but that really screws up rush hour when you do that. So I'm not going to do that. Let's take a look at, while that's happening, let's take a look at Fort Wayne. It's 3:30 in the morning, so of course everybody's lights are turned off. Oh, actually, it's a little bit later than 3:30 now. It is 4:15, and we can see the sun coming up on the horizon. So we must be in the summertime. So how is good old Fort Wayne doing? 5,500 peeps. What about Beaverton? 1,300. Only 10,000 in Detroit. I may start doing a little bit of rezoning in Detroit and change some of this low density into high density. In fact, well, what's my unemployment look like? Because that'd be a bad idea. It's still only 2%. Yikes! Oh, but nobody's had a chance to move in yet. Okay, come on. These need to get built. They've claimed the lots. Just can't do any building. Okay. Well, we have one more hour. And still waiting for this to get done. Really hope the asset person that made this gets the real thing in there. I think it'll look really good once it's done. We are losing a lot of money. Yikes, yikes, yikes. I haven't built anything, so I don't know why. Look at that. Fort Wayne looks pretty cool off there in the distance. Okay. 6 a.m. Can't get here fast enough. Come on. I want to see this develop. How's this intersection working out? Good. I don't see any backups. It is far enough away from this one that it's not going to cause issues, which is good. I would like to see somebody use the exit ramp just so I know it's working. "17 minutes, 16 minutes, 15 minutes. There goes a couple of vehicles on their exit. There goes a motorcycle. Okay. And I saw somebody going the other way recently. So I know those are all working. What I hope doesn't happen is that this becomes the only way to get to this. That doesn't look right. Let me... Underground. Underground. There we go. Just take this down a little bit. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Same thing here. Just looks awkward the way it is. So go back underground. That one right there, and down, down. There we go. Okay. That looks better. Alright, 6:10 a.m. and there we go. And they're off. Look at that. They're all building right now. So let's see if we get some good growth in here. While that's all happening, let's just take a look over here at Gary. We've got our ship taken off with half full. This is working out well. I think this is my best cargo hub of all of them because it's just freeway exit, loop, back on. That's all it is. Unlike Chicago over here, which I tried to do some fixes a couple episodes ago, and it looks better. Although, okay, a lot of this is cars parked on the side, so it looks better. What I really should probably do, I don't know if this will help, and I don't know if they actually use these or not, but I'm going to put down a parking structure right there and hope that they actually utilize that for parking. So 95, look at that, over 1,000 people just moved in. Awesome. That's not going to help too much because we're only at 3% unemployment now. But everybody helps, and oh my goodness. Well, it is rush hour. It's getting to rush hour. So I'll bet you these are all people going to work. Going to Notre Dame. Nope, everybody wants to go. Okay, leaving the city, Notre Dame, leaving the city. I mean, I should just rename this exit. Leaving the city. Leaving Notre Dame. That seems to be what it is. I played with these last episode, didn't I? No, I didn't. Huh. There, now they'll use more. Well, hopefully they would have used more than one. What I might have to do... Is there a 3-lane one-way road? Yes, there is, right here. Okay. You only go left. Oh, there we go. You only go into that lane, and then you can go into one of these two, and hopefully that will allow some vehicles to that don't want to go to Notre Dame can make it elsewhere. Okay. So 96,000, doing good. Man, in SimCity, these businesses would be so happy because there's all this traffic. Look at this, we got 2 Walgreens right next to each other. So I think this would be a good spot to say we're done for the day. Folks, I'm going to call it. And I hope you've had a great time watching this episode. I've had a great time recording it and playing this game. Let's go ahead and slow back down to normal speed. There we go. And I will see all of you in the next episode of Cities, Skylines, Knights Gauntlet. Take care and bye.